Good morning. Today we're going to have a lot of stuff for you. Today is, when the kids get here, it's going to be Red Ribbon Week Day 4, which is Pajama Day. So I anticipate that we're going to see lots of different cute pajamas going on. So stepping up and saying no to drugs. In the classroom, we will continue on with our stories, The Giver, The Outsiders, Romeo and Juliet, Tuesdays with Maury, and The Scarlet Letter. A lot of new messages and things that we'll be talking about. The journal entry for the kids this morning is going to be, what does it mean to be respectful, humble, and kind? Are they the same things? And then explain. So later in the video, hopefully, if we have time, I can share with you what they talk about today. One of my personal challenges, each day I do a challenge on Facebook as well. And so I send that out there to my friends, and kind of, mainly it's for me, to keep me focused on trying to be a positive role model. So today, my message and my challenge was that I want to be a positive person. I mean, for the most part, I think that I am, but we can all improve. And I want to be a positive person every morning, because in case, I don't know when I see people, if I'm the first person that they've seen, the second person that they've seen. And so I think that it is very important to be kind and do something uplifting, because if we are somebody's first encounter for the day, I think it's important to get them started off on the positive foot. Pajama day! Look at these kids. Oh.
What are you doing?
Pajamas. Saying no to drugs. Red Ribbon Week. You guys are looking cozy.
Yes.
Woo!
Why is everybody
There we
wearing
go.
a onesie today?
I like that. I like that. Look at the slippers this morning. Awesome.
Beautiful.
And such a nice act of kindness. Pooh Bear here is handing out everybody's journals.
Oh my God.
You make the world
A better place by being your best.
Doing your best and giving your best every single day.
Here's our second grade class, and look what they're working on. I think we might have some future artists in here. Great job, guys. Awesome. I think it's also important for us all to find find the things in life that give us meaning and give us purpose. And if you can't tell, obviously my number one job is being a mother. Love my two sons dearly, and I try to instill the same things in them that I teach my students every day. But I really think that those key concepts of being respectful, being kind, being humble, they transcend into the classroom, and I can see it. I have genuinely good kids. All of you guys are sending me great students, and I love it. And they're soaking up so much, and they're teaching me so much, and it's great. Which I wanted to take a little bit of time, so I'm sorry if this video is a little bit longer today, but I think it's important to share a little bit about us and how we got to where we are. And I wouldn't be where I am today without some very key motivational people in my life. The list can go on and on, but I'm going to keep it to education. But when I was in high school, I was blessed, as many of us were that went to Marceline, to have Marcia Ball as an English teacher. And Marcia didn't just teach us, she taught us a lot about English. I remember the stories that we read. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. We read Beowulf. We read Grendel. We read The Scarlet Letter. We read Wuthering Heights. She was an amazing teacher, and I still remember all of that. But the most important thing that I got from Marcia was she had humility, and she had such a kind and generous and just genuine heart. We knew that we were more to her than just her students. You know, this will be going on my 23rd year out of high school, and I consider her to be one of my very good and dear friends. Still keep in contact with her, And even though I'm a teacher now and have not been her student for many, many years, she encourages me all of the time. She'll send me messages telling me, oh, you're doing a good job with that. And I don't think that she realizes how much that means to me. And as a teacher, I know that I have a lot of students that I've had in the classroom. Now that I've been sending out these positive messages and vibes, I have a lot of my former students that subscribe to these videos. So I want to thank each of you guys. Some of them I haven't seen in 13, 14 years. And they're sending me messages saying, thanks for still trying to reach us, trying to reach and make the world a better place. And that really, I'm going to get emotional here, humbles me, because we don't really know when we're making a difference or who we're making a difference for. I just believe that we should be who we are and be kind and helpful and inspiring all the time. And hopefully it is helping somebody. So I just want my former students to know that all your comments that you've been sending me in, I greatly appreciate. And in case there's any student out there that ever thinks once you're out of school, your teachers kind of forget about you, I still can remember every single student I've had over the past 16 years. And I know that they may not think so, or they may not remember, but they played a very important part in my life and where I got to today. I also would like to send a shout out to Debbie Fight, who was a math teacher in Marceline. Same thing as Marcia. Wonderful, amazing woman. Many students have been blessed and fortunate to have had her in their life. She changes lives. And Cindy Brosmer, now Cindy Rhodes, she only taught for 1 year. That 1 year that she taught accounting, I don't think she realizes how many lives that she touched. Her spunky personality. And I keep in contact with all of these people, and I want them to know that they are a huge part of who I am and where I am, and just want to shout out to them. I hope that I can be half the teacher someday that each of you were, because you truly make a difference in the world. Today was another interesting day. Today was day 4 of the Red Ribbon Week. So kids are stepping up and saying no to drugs. You've seen in the video, there's a lot of the cute little kids that have their pillows and their blankets and dressed up. My high school kids and middle school kids participated and dressed up. So you saw a lot of neat little, some of them look like costumes and pajamas for today. Also in my message today is a little mixture of things. In our reading assignments today, in The Giver, the students talked a lot about the responsibilities that the kids in the book were given, especially Jonas. He is the receiver of memories, and it talks about the things that he's going to have to learn for his job. So the kids are really getting into that book. In The Outsiders today, the kids reached the chapter where it looks like Johnny might pass away, but then they had the conversation with Randy and Cherry and the Socias, and so the kids really had some great conversation about noticing the differences from 2 different cultures and way of life, and the importance of basic human kindness, which went along with our journal entry today. Our journal entry today was, what does it mean to be respectful, humble, and kind? Are they all 3 the same things, or are they different? Whew! It's been a long day. And earlier today I was a little long-winded, but I think that, well, it's my video, so I guess I can make that one a little longer. But there were just some things and some thank yous that I wanted to send out. So looking back through the stuff that's going on in the video today, a lot of cute things in the elementary. Was able to go down to the art room today when the 2nd grade was having art and see our little artists down there. Some of my students have been making positive posters that they wanted to hang up, so I let them go out there and share their message with you. I didn't get to a lot of the journal entries, but I've read through them. The ones about being respectful, humble, and kind. And we have great, amazing kids. When you give them the time to express themselves, I was kind of emotional reading some of the things that they wrote about. things that they're doing, want to do, what they think it means to be respectful. So I know in our society today, we feel like there's a lot of negativity and the youth of the today maybe going down the wrong road. But we're doing something right here in this rural area because we have great kids, and very impressed with their integrity and the things that they had to say. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow is Black and Gold Day for Red Ribbon Week. We'll close that week out. So stay tuned for tomorrow, and hope you guys have a good evening. Thanks for watching. Jet?